Hi, it's Ron Blair with Global Green Concept Designs. We're here at OMSI showing off the new tiny house on a trailer. Tiny homes are real popular now. A lot of people are downsizing, and some places you can't build a tiny home, but you can put it on wheels. So this is an example of how to put it on wheels. Basically, it's a Lego Lincoln log concept. We've insulated the floors with treated foundation boards and foam core insulation. Then we put the tongue and groove flooring on, and then you start your assembly one board at a time, like Legos and Lincoln logs. And you have one person on that side, one person on this side if you want helpers. And then you just screw and silicone the corners that acts as a gasket, and you work your way all the way to the top. Now this particular model has 3 spots on each side with 150-pound rating hurricane straps. So it's a metal strap. We have a threaded rod that's pre-drilled inside the wall, inside this cavity here, and then the hurricane strap attaches to a flush mount in the roof and wraps around the roof. And that's done in 2 places. In the back, it's a 150-mile strap that's hooked to the frame all the way through the columns of the deck, and then over the roof and down again. So you have 3 places. It's rated for 150-mile-an-hour winds. Now, you can paint them, stain them, whatever you want for the final coat. It is basically a spruce and pine. The trees are grown out of the northern part of Europe, so it's a very tight grain. If you focus in on any one of these, you can see that most of them are a center cut. So these trees are specially grown and replanted to refurbish the trees. So we'll always have plenty of logs available to put these together. Now, as you go all the way up to the top, these boards here notch in the same way as these boards do, but they stagger out, and what creates an overhang. So you have a covered porched area, and then with this porched area here, again you can see the real tight grain, real cold climate. These trees are typically 20 to 30 years old before they're harvested for this. Now coming inside, as you can see, what we have here basically is a fully self-contained, like an RV if you will, and we have a shower, toilet, sink, and vanity combination all in one unit. This actually comes out of an RV. It's an RV application. This comes out of a truck camper, and this is basically a bed that pulls out. All the cushions make into the sleeper area. The table drops down, and then if you want to have children up above, there's a little loft that comes down there. Now notice that everything is an open beam, tongue and groove roof panel, and everything is notched in. So when you put this beam in, it notches down, and the other side hangs over for the eave. Same thing with these beams going that way. They're notched in, and then they hang over for the final overhang for the porched area. This has got a gas, electric, propane stove and refrigerator, furnace, water heater. So this is basically RV style. The other models that we're doing are called park models, meaning that it doesn't have a propane system. You just plug it in the refrigerator, plug in the heater. Everything is electric, just like a home. Turn on the thermostat, you have heat. So we're offering these in this size here. It's 12 feet. It's about 100 square feet on this particular model, 8.5 by about 12, and all the way up to 40 feet. Now this is 10.5 feet high. We have a 13.5 foot high model, so you can have a full loft forward and aft on the bigger models. And these are all available through Global Green Concept Designs. We're the manufacturer, and we're setting up dealers all over the world. We do business in South America, in Africa, in Canada, all throughout Europe. It's just new to North America, and we're the ones to bring it. So if you have any questions, go to www.ggcdesigns.com.